So today I'm going to show you how to draw a 1-inch border on a piece of drawing paper. This border comes in handy in a lot of our artwork because it gives us a couple of things. One, I believe a border helps make art look a little bit more professional, especially if it's going to be hung up on a wall or on, your mother's fridge or anything like that. But it also will help us be able to potentially mat our project when it's done, create a nice space for a mat board to go along the border to make it look professional as well. So what I need is my drawing paper, a ruler, and a pencil. And we're going to make a 1-inch border on this paper, so I'm going to zoom in really quick so we can see. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to start at, just choose a corner, doesn't really matter which one. You're going to take your ruler, and you're going to line it up absolutely flush with that first corner. Okay, once you have that, you can see I left a little bit of space. I'm going to make a little tiny mark at the 1-inch mark. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. See how it's at 0 with the top of the paper? Make a little mark at 1 right there. Now I'm going to do that on all 4 sides. So I'm going to make a total of 8 marks on my paper. 1 inch. And you can see, you can kind of get comfortable doing this. So there's 1 inch, 1 inch. You have it on both sides there. So let's go ahead and do the other 2 sides. We can kind of zoom back out a little bit, just to make sure we can see. You don't need to make these marks super dark or anything like that. Just nice and simple. So if I zoom out as far as I can, you can see, and it might be kind of tough to see because the marks are so small, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down here 7, 8. Now you can take your ruler, and it doesn't matter where you start, but you're going to draw a light line connecting opposite marks. So let's start on this side right here. So let's take this mark up here, and let's line up our ruler with this mark down here. And let's very carefully just draw a nice light line. Whoops. Pencil's getting stuck on my ruler right there. So it should look something just like that. So let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so you can see right there what we've got now. So then we're going to do the long sides. So I'll just leave it like this so we can see. Line up my ruler. Connect those lines. Let's flip it over and do the other side. And there I have it. You can see my border, and to get rid of these lines up in here and here, I'm just going to take an eraser, and after my border is drawn, whoops, just very carefully so you don't crease the paper, erase those extra lines. And if you get kind of good at this, there's a way to kind of go through without drawing those lines. Notice how I'm erasing towards the edge of my paper. That helps me make sure I don't get any creases. And there you have it. A beautiful 1-inch border on your piece of drawing paper, and you're ready to get to work.